Maureen and Mabel are snuggled together on the couch. They're content, lost in their quiet evening, when a sudden knock at the door disrupts the peace. Mabel leans over to gently kiss Maureen on the forehead before getting up to answer. Maureen sits up, smoothing her hair and tucking in her shirt. "Mrs. Grayson, is it the first of the month already?" Mabel teases, knowing full well it's only the middle of the month. Their landlady, Mrs. Grayson, peers into the apartment with a knowing smile. "Oh no, dear. I just came by to see how you girls are doing. We're great. Nothing to complain about," Mabel says with a shrug, hoping to cut the conversation short. "Well," Mrs. Grayson continues, leaning against the doorframe, "I also wanted to mention that my son, Jack, is coming to visit next week. He's about your age, and I thought maybe you nice, pretty girls could take him out, show him around. You know, take him to one of those clubs you girls go to these days." Mabel glances over her shoulder at Maureen, and their eyes meet. It's a silent exchange of dread, masked by polite smiles. "Well," Mabel starts, but Mrs. Grayson interrupts. "As your landlady, I'd consider it a great favor." Mabel forces a smile, her tone light. "Of course, Mrs. Grayson. Both Maureen and I would be delighted to." Maureen recognizes that look in Mabel's eyes. It's the one they share whenever they have to play along and pretend. "Saturday night. I am not looking forward to this. I just want to live in a world where we can love each other openly, hold hands, kiss, even get married." Mabel chuckles. "You live in a fantasy world." The two share a laugh, but the longing lingers in the air. At the restaurant, Jack is already seated when they arrive. He stands to greet them, his smile warm and friendly. "My mother was right. You're both stunningly beautiful." Mabel and Maureen laugh. Maureen flirts back with ease, following their usual routine. Charm, engage in light conversation, and make a graceful exit by 9 to be back in each other's arms. But after dinner and a couple of drinks, Jack shifts in his seat. "How about some dancing?" Maureen glances at the clock. "Oh, it's already 8:30, and I was up early this morning." Jack cuts her off with an eager grin. "Mom says you two know the best clubs. I'd love to see what the city has to offer." Maureen and Mabel exchange a look of quiet defeat. "Sure, Jack," Mabel says with a tight smile. "What kind of music are you into?" "Oh, I like anything. Jazz, doo-wop, rock and roll. Whatever's playing," Jack says, then lowers his voice conspiratorially. "Actually, Mom said you might know some underground places." "Underground?" Mabel asks, raising an eyebrow. Jack hesitates, glancing around. "You know, places for people like us." "People like us?" Maureen echoes, her brow furrowing as she looks at Mabel. Jack's face flushes as he realizes he may have misstepped. "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought, well, maybe I got it wrong. Please, just forget I said anything." Mabel gently places a hand over his. "Jack, we're just surprised your mom knows about us." "We've been so careful to make it seem like we're just two gals sharing rent," Maureen adds, her tone soft. Jack's shoulders relax as Mabel smiles warmly. "But your mom is very perceptive, and she's right. We are together. We'd be happy to show you the places we go to when no one's looking." "That's great. You don't even have to stay. Just point me in the right direction and I'll take it from there. I really appreciate this." Maureen and Mabel share a knowing smile. It's rare to meet someone like them, even rarer to find a supportive ally in their landlady. As they sit there, Jack gets ready to explore, and Maureen and Mabel are comforted by the small, growing community they're finding in a world that often feels so isolating.